as a fact. I don't know them. You don't know them at all? Lloyd tilted his head as if he was talking to a child. The man continued to shake his head. You are telling me that you have never heard of them? I've never heard of them. You're lying to me. Lloyd headbutted him. The thud was sickening. His knees went weak, and he had to be held upright. A gurgling sound came from his throat as he swallowed his own blood. His eyes rolled back into his head. I swear that I don't know them. The man began to cry. His lips quivered, and saliva mixed with blood dripped from his chin like a sticky red stalactite. His breath was coming in gasps. Please, don't hurt me anymore. I don't know them. You do, Lloyd grinned. Do you know how I know? No, the man replied, his voice a whisper. They told me that you were a customer. So there is no point in lying to me. What? The Wicks brothers themselves told me that you buy from them regularly. I don't know. Lloyd lifted his finger to silence him. They told me that you buy a kilo of coke from them every Thursday. You have been buying a kilo of coke from them every Thursday for 5 years. Lloyd paused and smiled, although there was no warmth in it. They like you. You're a good customer. You're never late and you never ask for credit. You pay them 65 grand a kilo, right? Look, I don't know who you are, the man moaned, shaking his head. His eyes were full of fear and suspicion. I can't talk about stuff like that. They're nutters. They would kill me. I understand. You are afraid of the Wicks brothers. Yes, I'm afraid of them. And so should you be. I'm afraid of no one. And you don't need to be afraid of them either. Look, the man spoke calmly. The fear in his eyes couldn't be concealed. His voice was shaky, tinged with fear. With all due respect, I don't know who you are, but you clearly have no concept of who the Wicks brothers are or what they're capable of. They are dangerous. He nodded and looked at the men one at a time to reinforce his point. If I talk to you, I'm as good as dead. Sorry, I'm not making myself clear, Dell. Lloyd said, Do you mind if I call you Dell? Dell shook his head, almost imperceptibly. Let's clear this up right here, right now. I want you to call Dave Wicks on your phone so that we can straighten this out. Dell shook his head. His eyes widened in fear. Go on, call him right now, Lloyd said with a shrug. What do you want me to say? Dell looked confused. Whatever you normally say. Do it. Take out your phone and call him before I lose my temper with you. Dell took his mobile from his pocket and scrolled through the contacts. He found the number for Dave Wicks and called him. A mobile began to ring nearby. Lloyd took the mobile from his pocket and grinned. There was blood on the screen. He held the screen towards Dell so that he could see it. Can you see that? Yes. This is Dave's phone. I know it is, Dell said quietly. He has you stored in his phone as Big Nose. The men holding Dell laughed. Why do you think that is, Stuart? Lloyd asked one of his men, who was standing behind him. I think it's because Dell has a big nose, boss. The men laughed louder. He does, doesn't he? Lloyd giggled for a few moments. He stopped suddenly and looked at Dell with piercing blue eyes. His face was like thunder. You have got a big nose, Dell, Lloyd said seriously. You know that, don't you? Dell nodded. You do know. You must know. I bet you got bullied at school, didn't you, Dell? Dell nodded again. There was no need for him to set it as your caller ID, was there? No, there wasn't, Dell agreed, finding his voice.